today is the 21st of March, which is currently 10 to 2. We're doing our pitch for our final year project.
So, our idea overall is to have a 4-part thing, which, so basically, it's a mockumentary based on a rock band, and like I said, it's going to split into 4 parts. One which we all develop and we all make ourselves, as if it's just one project that you're already working on. Obviously, we have the help from each other to do that sort of thing.
The overarching storyline will be overarching. Every section is about the same group of characters, but it's set several months to several weeks apart from the previous. It's a different story following a different one of the characters, but it's all set in the same framework. Same framework being a mockumentary about a band, very much in the sort of vein of Spinal Tap and what was it?
Sex Swing.
Sex Swing.
So my segment, I've decided on mine being about a story of a serious story about one of my band member and how he got into music. So basically from childhood up till now, so what inspired him to do music. So I'm thinking about doing just a serious storyline. I came up with the idea because I'm into music myself, and for me that's like the best segment. That it's like not the easiest one, but it's the one I can relate to, so I'll have like the most fun out of doing it, because I know what it's like to start off being not very good and then being inspired and then being decent at music and instruments. What else is it to cover?
Yeah, I suppose right. So my little segment's going to be based off the idea of one of the characters has broke another one's equipment of sorts, and you don't actually see that, but the next day they go and question them because they saw them walking out, one which had the thing broken, and they don't like getting accused. This character is someone who is short-tempered, and basically he gets really angry with them, accusing him of breaking the thing when he actually did it, but he was denying it, and basically starts flipping out, and he'll be getting angry and breaking stuff like flipping tables and stuff, and leaving anyone confused. And and maybe in the interview after he'll say something like, I feel I shouldn't have got so angry because I actually did it or something. But yeah, that's basically my sort of bit for it. Yeah, where I got the idea was I got quite a bit of inspiration from a few different TV shows and stuff. The main one was a show called Trailer Park Boys, and one of the characters is quite short-tempered, and he tends to break things, and he's not very smart, which is very funny to watch.
I noticed when I was looking at the similar works like this, that the manager is often played as a sort of domineering figure, that usually in films about the record industry and rock bands, the manager is a symbol of the record industry. He wants the band to do something, etc., etc. I wanted to go somewhere different, so I sort of decided, what if he wasn't? What if the manager was sort of a very nebbish individual, a sort of very meek, does what the band wants him to individual? Because the manager that I have in mind is a sort of he's a failed rock star, and he's sort of trying to live vicariously through this band who he knows subconsciously are not very good, but he sort of doesn't want to admit it to himself. And my section will sort of focus on him, his backstory, and his desire to get a fourth member in the group, and he's sort of subtly trying to influence the band that they should let him be the fourth member, and the band don't get it.
Okay, so my segment of the production is basically one of the band members shows off his appearance in a way of what he plays, like his instruments and his costumes, and then somehow, some way, intruder out fan comes in and takes that guitar away from him, and then he chases him through the building outside where one of the bouncers is. So somehow he's got past the bouncer, but then the fan runs past the bouncer. The bouncer doesn't do anything, but the bouncer then tackles the band member instead of the actual fan, because we're just complete utter nobodies, and no one really. The bouncer doesn't even know who they're looking, who's even looking after. So yeah, it would be quite comedic, because it shows that the band is just complete utter, just a waste, and no one really knows them in a way. I got this. I don't know where I got this from. I got it from kind of like other shows, like Summer Heights High and Come Fire Me. They have like little segments where some people are just truly and utterly out of control. Really, no one really knows them. They're quite stupid in a way, and yeah, really, that's where I've got my idea from.
Any questions?
Right, okay, so if you could, what would be like the log line for like the log line for your whole thing together? Like, how would you describe it within one line? Or would you prefer doing it separately for each one? So say, for an example, Aliens log line was Jaws in space.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got that.
And if you can't think of one now, think of one later, maybe.
So it's a catchphrase. Do you mean?
Yeah, sort of. If you can't think of one now, don't worry.
Something like the Idiots of Rock, I don't even know.
Right, second question. Who's going to act, and how many
So
characters are there
I'm
involved?
acting my one.
there will be 4 main characters, manager, 3 band members.
Convenient.
Maybe well, the manager will be not one of us. The manager will be someone else. The 3 members are me, Lewis, and James, because Matthew doesn't want to be in it. Respectively, it's completely fine. Then maybe we might, for like say for instance the casting in the bounce, we may have to cast maybe, I don't know, 5 people from Sheena.
Okay, and how are you going to do that?
Chat to them,
I don't know.
get them on our side, put our idea across, get them excited.
Where from?
Performing arts class, preferably.
Where?
Performing arts class, preferably.
Performing arts class.
If not, then obviously we would have to ask, like, if we know any friends who
That's plan B, is it?
that's
So
probably
plan A is go to
performing art.
Sheena Performing
But then,
Arts.
and I'd say plan C is
And where are you planning on
change
filming
it.
it?
Either Sheena or here.
Okay.
Maybe a bit of both.
I'd say a bit of both.
In
Because for mine, and probably Matthews and all of ours, we'll probably have like one-to-one interviews, like where the interviewer will speak to each band member, and then like for that can just be green screen, so that we could just do that in the studio in there.
Right, so have you given any thought to other locations you can use other than just like classrooms? Otherwise, your video is going to look very classroom based.
Could do outside.
Outside segment. Wasn't a point where we did state we will have that.
Because where Sheena is, it's in town, it's like more or less like where the location outside Sheena is a decent location. Like if we wanted to do some shots of us doing whatever, walking to set or something like that,
Yeah.
like going through the door, like the Sheena's like grass verge, paths and things like that, like do you know, that could be used as well. Yeah.
There's benches and stuff in there.
Okay, so what type of iconography from mockumentary filmmaking are you going to use?
That has to do with our research.
Prior to this, there was a research segment in your proposal that you should have had a little bit of idea, especially if you really want some.
Yeah, so I got some iconography of YouTube series, which is called Sex Ring, which is kind of similar to what we're doing in a way, but it's not. They don't have segments like we are in different, like you say, stories. They just theirs is just kind of like having like getting ready for a concert, which is kind of like a story, but there's more. We've got more to it. So that's kind of like the main thing that I'm going off of my segment. But then there's also stuff that go away from like the rock band stuff, which is like, you know, Come Fly With Me, and Some Heights High, Hood Documentary, which are all mockumentaries, comedic mockumentaries pretty much, and they're all different genres and all different types of things. So one's a grime artist, the other's in an airport, the other's in a high school. So, you know, they're all different themes, but they all lead to similar genre.
Okay. Go on, James.
I've spent the last day or so looking up documentary filmmaking techniques, and particularly the interviews, because as far as I'm concerned, the big point of mockumentary is that if it weren't for how absurd the characters are, you could take it as a documentary. And I've sort of noticed that with the interviews, they're very sort of, we've got these people into a room, put something appropriate in the background, and they're talking. It's sort of, you know, they will kick out from a rehearsal space, say, and just have one in there and talk to them. So I'm personally going to do something like that. I'm going to have the director sort of sat behind the camera asking questions, and the characters answering, and then we're going to go to, I think it's called an expository section, where that's the bit where the documentary crew was following this person around with the camera, and something happened. Cut back to the interview, and they say something relevant, then something happens in the interview. That's generally how we cut together a documentary.
Yeah, one thing I saw with Spinal Tap was they had this running joke of, you know, they had previous drummers and all of them sort of died in weird accidents. But I was thinking having that sort of, you know, that sort of thing of a running joke which keeps reappearing in our sort of thing. And one of the ideas we came up with was having in interview segments in the background, say there's a poster in like the first interview, say it's up normally, in the second interview because it's like some time ahead, a different character, you know, maybe the poster's like slightly up, slanted down, but by the end it's fallen off something and I just haven't picked up because, you know, these are rough, scruffy people basically.
Yeah. The other idea we had, sort of inspired by that Spinal Tap drummer joke, was we'd have a running joke where they keep wearing out the director, because this would sort of explain the inconsistencies in each of our styles. So why Jack's section is directly different to mine. We sort of have a joke in there that the directors keep coming off the project because they're so exasperated by these people, or they die in mysterious accidents or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Right. I did have another question, but then that was quite interesting. I really gravitated to that. Oh yeah, I've got it. Right. So how other than jokes, this seems to be moving to the comedy area more than maybe it was. How are we going to make it so it is genuinely funny? Because you'll be graded on if it becomes a true comedy.
See, mine's not as comedic, because obviously in mine, I've seen documentaries where I watched documentaries on like Elvis and Jimi Hendrix, and basically like they had the family members interviewing them what they were like in childhood, what they used to get up to and stuff like that. So mine's more on the serious side.
You could bring comedic.
I could bring some also. Yeah, I could bring stuff into it. Yeah, I could bring comedic stuff into it.
Because your guy's not serious. Your guy is in a way.
You're telling a serious story, but he's still.
But he's still
the same character. He's still proud.
Yeah, he's still proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
So how are we going to keep it funny then?
I think the way that I was thinking of doing it is not try trying very hard to make it not blatantly written to be funny.
Yeah.
The comedy doesn't come because we've written a joke for these characters. It comes because the characters are idiots, and they are amusing to watch. It's a very short and fraud comedy.
Yeah.
So you don't have the characters. We watched some mockumentary that somebody made on YouTube, and it was set in a school, and there was a character, and he said how he prepared for the exams. He sort of laughed and said, "What exams?" And so that's a bit too blatant. I think that's sort of we've written this character to be an idiot. What would be more realistic and I think more funny would be if they have a plan and it just doesn't work because they're so clueless.
Okay, so last thing from all of you. One thing you feel you need to develop more on now you've done this, Rich. Characters.
Yeah. We're definitely, I think, looking deeper into the characters and
Yeah.
personalities, I suppose, how they act on screen and stuff.
Yeah. Anything else?
The writing, but as you say, it's got to be funny.
Yeah.
And being as we're not comedians, we're going to have to work on that bit.
Mhm.
Not saying it's impossible, but we are going to have to work on it.
Yep. Anything else? It's an open-ended question.
So we'll have to come up with a proper log line.
Yeah.
So we can think,
Right.
okay.
Title.
Last week we started writing title down
It's,
before we
it's
stopped
title.
halfway.
Okay, cool. Right. This last thing now. Personal development for yourself. The thing you think you need to concentrate more on because you're slightly lacking. Each one of you.
Since last final major project, it was the research, so I'm developing the research.
Develop more research.
Now I'm getting stronger and making sure
Good.
I've got everything through the research.
I've heard that from this. Yeah? James?
Audience research.
So audience research. Making sure that we target our audience a bit better maybe.
That working out what the hell I'm looking for in audience research.
Yeah, that's a good question actually. Who's your target audience then?
18 to 25 year olds,
Yeah.
mainly males,
Yeah.
but if we want, but females, well, we're aiming this at males, but we're not saying females can't watch as well.
Okay.
Yes. No, I'm going to exclusion if the type of audience is interested in rock music. They're not looking for, like, as I said, for sort of a bit of comedy. They can deal with more subtle forms of humour.
Matthew, anything personal?
Yeah, I suppose with story and development, I'm going to have to really work on that because I don't feel like I could do very good with that. And also last year, my research was lacking a bit, but I feel like this year I've really upped it and done a good job with that. So.
Good.
Researching and documenting what I'm learning.
Document what you're learning. Your diary. Okay. Good. Brilliant. Happy with that?